are my top 5 most complimented Lattafa fragrances. I'm not even going to say these are my favorite, but these are the ones that get me compliments every single time. Starting off strong with the one I most recently got a compliment with is Victoria by Lattafa, and this one smells like a lemon meringue pie. It's also got a little bit of spiciness to it, and I can totally see why this is one of the most complimented. Lattafa Angum, are we surprised this is here? Okay, it is one of the most fluffy, well-projecting vanilla fragrances in my collection, and the lavender in it is so fresh. It doesn't smell old or bitter in any way. And this is just angelic, and it is vanilla unlike any other vanilla. Now, whether it lasts or not on your skin is completely up to your pH. It lasts phenomenally on me, but it is eternal on my clothes. Coral by Lattafa, a watermelon peachy scent. Smells tropical, smells summery. Definitely going to be a compliment getter for the summer. Eclair by Lattafa got a compliment from my brother. Okay, that doesn't happen, okay? But yes, it does smell like Bianco latte, and I love me a good vanilla scent. Come on. If it gets you a compliment from your brother, that's saying something pretty special, I'm just gonna tell you. Yara Candy by Lattafa. This smells exactly like what you would expect a strawberry candy. It smells like a gummy, sweet, creamy strawberry candy. Heavy on the synthetic strawberry smell, but I love that. And apparently other people do too, because this one gets me a lot of compliments. What are your most complimented? Comment down below. Bye.
The 5 Lattafa perfumes that always get me compliments. Number 5 is Nebras. Nebras is a soft, sweet vanilla with a little bit of powdery cacao. It's sweet, it's airy, it's the perfect everyday vanilla. It's not juvenile, it's not cloying. Very, very similar to the famous Eilish number 1. Incredible projection. Like with all of these, usually when you're getting compliments on your perfume, it's because people can smell it. And every time I wear any of these, somebody's telling me how good I smell, somebody's asking me to write a name down, and good news for them, most of these are under $50. Number 4 is This one absolutely viral for a great reason. This is like a heavenly, angelic vanilla. It just has this like golden aura to it. A little bit of a dark edge that pulls you in. Like soft and sweet and beautiful, but just don't get too close. This is a girl who looks very sweet and innocent on the outside, but you want to stay on her good side. That's me. In 3rd place, we have the Kingdom. This is sugary, sweet, and feminine. You have like sugared florals in the top. You're light and delicate and so pretty. But then you get this little bit of masculine edge to it that darkens it up just a little bit. And that element makes this incredibly sexy. If you need a date night perfume on a budget, this should be your first pick. The amount of compliments I've gotten wearing the Kingdom are more than some of my like $400 or $500 niche fragrances. It has me feeling some type of way. What kind of sorcery Lattafa does. Number 2 is Eclair. Who doesn't love the smell of like fluffy whipped cream drizzled in caramel? That's like saying you don't like puppies. I do not understand the people who hate on this. It's delicious. You smell edible. You smell like a dessert, like a vanilla cupcake. Who doesn't want to smell like a vanilla cupcake? The projection on this is insane. Again, not a single time I've worn this that somebody's not commenting on what I'm wearing and asking me to write it down, which means everyone can smell it. I've had Uber drivers write this down. The creepy men at gas stations go nuts for this. And number 1, Musamam White Intense. I cannot get enough of this. I want to inhale it. Creamy, sweet coconut warmed up with some sexy spices. It's warm, it's sophisticated, it's alluring. It's so sexy. I wore this out to dinner in Cabo almost every night I was there, and I got at least 5 or 6 compliments. It was always a similar sentiment. It's always like, oh my god, what are you wearing? I've never smelled anything like that before. And that's because this is such a unique smell. I wouldn't think to put together like creamy sweet coconut and spices, but it is a match made in heaven. They complement each other so beautifully, and they just create something sensual and addictive. Just so beautiful. If you need to make an impression, if you need to stay on someone's mind, but you're on a budget, this would be my pick for you. Okay, I need to know which Lattafa perfume has gotten you the most compliments for research purposes. Don't hold out, okay? We don't gatekeep here. And if you love smelling good, you're gonna want to hit the follow button. All right, I'll see you next time.
So y'all want my most complimented Lattafa fragrances that are going to have them funding your lifestyle unprovoked? I got you. Let's go. All right, first up is Yara Candy, but if you pair her with Burberry Goddess, you're going to get worn out like a tire in the Indy 500. Next up is Eclair, but when you pair her with Beige Delicious, you're going to get more attention than Jungle Juice at a house party. Teriyaki. But if you pair it with Haya, baby, they're going to try and be on the same terms as your gynecologist is with you. Don't shoot the messenger. Alfresan, tons of compliments. But when you pair it with Dulce from by Rosie Jane, you're going to have them wanting to make it rain. And I'm not talking about the storm outside my window right now. Finally, Nebras. When you pair it with Casablanca, they're going to drool over you more than you do in your pillow when you work a 12-hour shift after a glass of maybe that teleport, period. So if you guys already have these, are you planning on putting them together? Do you plan on getting them? What are your favorite combos? I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Also, I tried out for the Sephora squad, so please vote for me.
There are 10 Lattafa perfumes that are easy on your pocket and easy with the compliments too. Lattafa Musamam White Intense, Lattafa Pride Peace and Love, Lattafa Teriyaki, Lattafa Yara Tous, Lattafa Eclair, Lattafa Qaed Al Fursan, Lattafa Khamrah, Lattafa Pride Ansam Gold, Lattafa Her Confession, Lattafa Angham.
Top 5 most complimented Lattafa perfumes for women. Lattafa perfumes are beautiful presentations, very long lasting, incredibly affordable, And they're available right here on the TikTok shop. So we have that element of convenience as well. In the number 5 spot, this one is really sexy and playful. This is Yara Candy. Kind of smells like strawberry milk, catering to a younger demographic, but I like it very, very much. This one is inspired by Burberry Goddess, and this one is none other than Angam. It's a vanilla-based fragrance, great for a night out, also conveys sensuality as well. This next one is very professional, very elegant, feminine, yet perfect for daily wear. This is a floral fragrance, and this one is called Athiri. In the number 2 spot, we have another one that I love. However, you have to be a lover of Gourmand perfumes to really appreciate this one. This is caramel and milk and vanilla. It's inspired by Bianco Latte, and it's called Eclair, but it's so sexy. And in the number 1 spot, I have truly fallen in love with this fragrance. The good news is that Lattafa USA has their own TikTok shop now. So if you ever had any issues regarding credibility, I am going to link all of these products in my showcase, which you can access by tapping on my profile and tapping where it says showcase, and they are a verified seller. You see the little blue check mark next to their name. This perfume is amazing. It's inspired by Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. It smells like a lemon meringue pie. It's so playful. It's so sexy, and you will get tons of compliments wearing this one. And it's none other than the brand new Victoria.
These are the 3 Lattafa perfumes that you absolutely need in your collection if you want to get stopped by strangers telling you you smell amazing. Trust me, I have a lot of fragrances, so I know it's good and I know it's not. So if you are a vanilla gourmand girly, you're going to want to stick around for this. And I'm going to save my favorite one for last. Let's start off with the most popular one. This is Eclair by Lattafa. This is supposed to be a schmoop for Bianco Latte. If you want to smell like a whole treat this summer, definitely check out Eclair. This is caramel and vanilla. It's like a delicious chai latte with a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla on top. And this lasts on my skin for up to 5 to 6 hours. Okay, next on my collection is Angam by Lattafa. This fragrance is inspired by the very iconic Burberry Goddess fragrance. Now, if you want to smell like the hottest girl in the room, definitely check out Angam. This is not like a creamy gourmand scent. This is more of like a lavender. There's a base note of vanilla in this, but it's not like in your face, overly sweet, just like very mysterious and sensual. I absolutely love this fragrance. We're on a first date and make it memorable, go for Angam. Last but certainly not least, my favorite Lattafa fragrance is Nebras. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, please correct me if I'm wrong. But if you love the Billie Eilish #1 original fragrance, you are going to be obsessed with this because this is very similar to that, but even better. I can never bring myself to buy the Billie Eilish fragrance. I felt like when I sprayed it, it would disappear in 2 seconds. This lasts me all night long. When you first spray this, there is like a little bit of spice, the cardamom and cinnamon, but once it sets on the skin, it is so creamy and delicious and vanilla. And I get compliments from people who don't even like perfume. Like my parents can't even come near me when I wear fragrance. And I had this on the other day, and my mom was like, "You smell really good, what are you wearing?" Men and women love her, and she is 100% worth the hype. This is a fragrance that I will continue to repurchase. Comment down below what your favorite Lattafa fragrance is, and please comment what Lattafa fragrance I should try next that you highly recommend, because Lattafa is 1000% worth the hype.
Top 10 most complimented Lattafa perfumes for women. All of these will get you huge compliments. They're incredibly affordable, and they're also very long lasting. In the number 10 spot, we have Yara Toast. This is a lot of mango and coconut. This smells like Fame by Paco Rabanne. Also very long lasting. We have Peace and Love. This has rose and almond, so it's a bit more on the dressed up side of things. I personally love that one. We have Yara Moi. This is a beautiful floral expression. It smells like Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. We also have this gorgeous fall and winter release, Khamrah Kahwa. This is coffee, amber, spices. It's absolutely divine. We also have this brand new release, Her Confession. This is a milky tuberose perfume. This is their take on Blanche Bête by Liquide Imaginaire. We have Liam Gray. This is their take on Gris Charnel by BDK Parfum. This is Fig, Iris, and Tea. We also have this gorgeous caramel and vanilla fragrance. It's called Eclair. I know so many ladies love this one. Huge compliments. This is their take on Bianco Latte by I Giardini di Toscana. In the number 3 spot, women always say this is one of their most complimented from the brand, Yara Candy. Also new, strawberry and vanilla. This one is more for a youthful demographic. In the number 2 spot, also a new one, just came out this year. This is a sweet and slightly salty vanilla fragrance. It has vanilla and vanilla caviar. This is Angam. This is their take on Burberry Goddess. But in the number 1 spot, this fragrance is incredibly long lasting. It is feminine, it is youthful, it is sensual. It is such a beautiful fragrance. The longevity on it is absolutely superb, and it's also dirt cheap. It's like 30 bucks. I know it's available on the TikTok shop. I do have it in my showcase personally, so if you're interested, you tap my profile, you tap where it says showcase, and this one is always selling for a good price. This is their take on Burberry Her. It's such an amazing strawberry, vanilla, and musk fragrance, and it's none other than Rave Now.
If there's one perfume that I'm going to repurchase until the day I die, it's Eclair by Lattafa. I wish I had the compliments that this fragrance has given me on video, because They've been wild. People are going to be telling you you smell like a snack, so just be ready for that. I gotta whip this baby back out because it's officially fall, and winter is coming up before we know it, and this fragrance thrives in the fall and winter. This smells like a sweet, creamy caramel frappuccino. It smells like caramel whipped cream, very lactonic, very sugary. This is decadent, but almost in a whipped, airy way. Y'all are always asking me, give me your top 10, top 5 Arabian perfumes. Yeah, this is in there. I feel like I can be very dramatic in my reviews, but I'm so passionate about this fragrance. 10 out of 10. I'm about to get me a backup because I know this is gonna sell out for the 50th time.
5 Lattafa perfumes that always put me in a chokehold. Can I make a list without mentioning Yara Candy? Let's see. The first one is this milky almond fragrance. It's sweet, it's vanillic, it is so good. Bade Al Oud Noble Blush, one of Lattafa's best fragrances. Of course, we also have a brand new fragrance. It's dropping very soon. It is pear and freesia. It's inspired by Versace Dylan Purple, and it's called Habik for women. One of the most beautiful presentations as well with the rose gold hardware. It is such a gorgeous bottle. Now, speaking of presentations, this cap is so ornate, so elaborate. Just look at this thing. It is so gorgeous. This is from the sister brand Asad, and it's called Ranin. This is their take on Prada Paradox. By the way, all of these are going to be in my showcase, which you can access by tapping on my profile and tapping where it says showcase. I'll make sure to tag the most inexpensive variants of these fragrances from the most inexpensive merchants, so you can get the best deal. We also have this next one, which is inspired by Valentino's Donna Born in Roma Coral Fantasy, and this one is so inexpensive, perfect for the summertime. Once the fall and winter rolls around, you can forget all about this one. This one is called Ana Abiyad Coral, but in the #1 spot, I can't get enough of this fragrance. I truly, truly love it. It is one of the sweeter fragrances that Lattafa manufactures. It's so sexy, it's so sultry, and if you definitely want to put the guy in a chokehold, this is the fragrance that you're going to do that with. This is inspired by the original Billie Eilish perfume, and this one has a lot of vanilla and red berries. It is such a beautiful gourmand, and of course, the fragrance is none other than Nebras.
I have a huge collection of Lattafa perfumes, but let me tell you what my top 5 are. Number 5 goes to Ansam Gold. This is a beautiful, soft, powdery marshmallow scent. In number 4, we have Opulent Dubai, and I describe this as a very juicy, citrusy, tropical scent. It has some woody notes, grapefruit, lemon, mango, ginger, saffron, and it's perfect for the warmer months. In number 3, we have Musamam White Intense, and this is just a very cozy, sophisticated sandalwood and coconut perfume. In number 2, we have Noble Blush, and this is just such a pretty perfume. It's a very unique, milky rose perfume. And number 1 goes to Teriyaki Intense. This was created by my favorite perfumer, Quantum Beach, and it has notes of tonka, plum liquor, cinnamon. It's a very boozy, seductive, mysterious, elevator perfume, and I love that warmth coming from the tonka and the cinnamon. Let me know what your favorite Lattafa perfume is, and don't forget to follow for more perfume content.
These are 3 of the worst perfumes of all time. This one has men falling at my feet all the time. It's really irritating. I'm constantly getting stopped and complimented. It's so annoying.